Okay, you guys, so this is just how I'd like you to make your works cited for this project. So I made one. I'm using Citation Machine because it has a pretty easy APA format, and it can also it'll keep like a running list for you. We are not going to use in-text citations, but it has an in-text citation feature, so if you wanted to know how to make an in-text citation, you could click on it and you would do this thing, and it would tell you that it's NOAA, NOAA, and that should be capitalized, but we're just gonna let it go. We're gonna go back to this. All right, so I am going through, I'm doing this project with you, so this is mine. This is my second citation. This is my second source, sorry. And I'm just doing them in order because that's how we're going to do it. If you would like to do it a different way and you can keep track of your sources because you have a system, great, but this is my advised way. So here we are up at, let's see, create another citation. This is the page that you get to when you start. You're all using websites unless you used a book, at which point good for you. Click on book. So I'm going to copy and paste it, search for the website. This is the website I used. So I'm going to select it. They have imported all this information from it. It can't find a publisher. Usually it can't. That's okay. Click Final Step. And they are going to go through all the different parts, the different authors, date accessed, put today. There you go. And then create the citation. Great. We all get to watch it.
Citation Machine Plus lets you scan for accidental plagiarism, check your grammar, automatically generate citations in the style you need. Upload your paper now.
Cool. All right. So now it's keeping track of them, and they are in reverse order. So we're just going to keep that in mind. So I'm going to do one more with you. So I'm going to create another citation. I'm going to click on my thing again, my source again. I have two sources for this one as well. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to paste it. I'm going to search for it. I'm going to say yes, that's what I want. I think we're all using this one, so maybe you could just even steal it from me because you know what's life about anymore. Those are all the information they couldn't find because it's a pamphlet. There's a lot of stuff missing, so that's probably true. Today, create a citation. And there, oh, nope, this is something different. However, if you had a hard time finding information, this seafood source is actually a good site. Okay, so I'm going to stop this and hopefully splice it together with another one. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to show you what I want you to do. I want you to, at the end, I want you to copy all. And so now it's copied all of them to my clipboard. I'm going to go to my works cited, which I have made for you, this slide, and I'm going to put them in. Do some formatting, please. Let's take this and make it single-spaced. Ugh, where's the spacing? Here we go. Single-spaced. Nice. Do this one, also single-spaced. There you go. And then you're going to give them numbers. So this will be source 1. Oops. I'm going to make this one source 2. Make this one source 3. And then when I use that information in my paper, not my paper, but the written part of my slide, when I use facts from this, and I know that I'm using them because it's from my sources here, when I use that information, I'm going to go back. Actually, I am a smart person who, when I do this, I'm going to put the numbers next to them. So I'm going to put a big 1 next to this one. Hit enter so I see it. And then I'm going to put a 2 next to this one. So remember what my sources are, because you know what? That's important too. So this one's 3. You can see that on this one I got smart and started putting them in different colors. So this this information goes with that color. So, and then this one I'm going to make 4, because I'm going to do it 4th. So they're like that. Actually, I think I did them backwards. So keep an eye on what each thing is. Nope, that's right. Yeah, this one was 1. So you'll make your numbers backwards. So I lied about that. If you do it, you can either start at your bottom source and go up, and that way they'll go in line, or you can number them backwards. So in mine, I'm actually going to do, this one's going to be 1. This one's going to be 2. This one's going to be 3. This one's going to be 4. This one's going to be 5. This one's going to be 6. That one's going to be 7. That one's going to be 8. And if I end up using these, this one would end up being 9. Might as well, right? Okay, so that's how I'm going to number them. And when I use that information, I'm going to cite them. And I'm going to, of course, post this COD thing, exemplar, on Google Classroom for you. I hope that that helps and makes sense.